is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
To Irving. Has a look. Kyrie with a shot, no good.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball and go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Curry, look out if he's
like that shot. Now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Wait, is that mic like high, bro?
Okay, please don't give me no.
Okay. This is better. Okay, right here. No, right here. Yeah!
Oh, Jay, he commands. Rejected by Durant.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 13, Marcus Morris.
Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Here's Irving into the front court. 9-point margin to Irving. Beyond the arc.
Oh, what do you mean if he's spray Curry?
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Irving brings the ball up court. Great pass to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Kyrie across the timeline, trailing by 11. Ah, the monster stuff.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting, but I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
To Jaylen Brown. Cousins up to... block the shot.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Cousins,
the player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
It's Steph Curry with the rock from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Irving with the basketball. His team down 9. Oh, emphatic slam.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Tatum. It's Cousins with the rebound. To Green. The pass set it all up.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Irving. That's good D. Shot no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Golden State basketball. Durant. Man, that was a tough shot. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Down low Thompson. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
Passed it off. Marcus Smart, good touch.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what you can do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. From the paint. Area won't go down. There you go. Way to stay with it.
He was so wide open. Pretty much looked like a deer staring into the headlights. Last resort, but still, points on the board.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Durant finishes off the three-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Rejected by Green.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
To Jaylen Brown. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Thompson. Rebound, Aaron Baines. Into the front court, it's Irving. Right now, Rozier rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Thompson. That one also no good. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Trying to cash in. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone. Kyrie Irving won a championship with Cleveland. He won a championship for Cleveland in that Game 7 at Golden State. How is he influenced as a player by that title?
Well, I thought he learned how to win at a really huge stage. But Kyrie's always been a leader of his own movement. At times, his voice may have been suppressed because of LeBron James, but there's no doubt about it. When you look at the young players on this roster, when they all rock Kyrie's, you know who the leader of the team is.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot two.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Nope, first one does not go. Good recovery, hits the second free throw. Boston with the basketball. Irving. Shot by Kyrie, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Whoa! What a finish!
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Thompson. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Rozier into the front court. Margins 8. Nice pass to set things up.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Irving into the front court. Down 6. Irving. Irving's shot off the mark. To Durant. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Kyrie with the rock. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Steph lets loose. Rebound to Rozier. Here's Irving into the front court. Down 8. Oh, blocked by Green.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting... their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Curry. Durant. Not easy.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Irving. That is great vision. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. Celtics have it.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Pass taken away by the Celtics. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
Back to Ed and MJ to bring you the second half action.
Kyrie across the timeline. His guys trail by 10. Inside, he scores. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles. Chief among them, staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Celtics have it. Irving. Nice pass to set things up. Rozier, jumper's good.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shots. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game.
Finally,
Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Why does it take me forever to watch YouTube?
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? I'm gonna help on YouTube right now, and at least the llama bell will be in there.
I already told you.
Short jumper
already told
off the
you.
mark.
Why would it spoil it for me?
Cousins to the rim.
You only said that because you probably looked
Green.
at the item shop already.
It's the Celtics with the rebound.
You already looked at the item shop, didn't you?
Trailing by 14.
Chicken.
Horford
What? Why would they add
to
that?
Durant.
That was a
Leaving
rare
no
emote,
doubt. Slams it
but it was
down.
garbage.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're
I got
watching
an
one
NBA
man
and I'm starting to
carry
shoot.
4 other players. His
I'm not
back
getting on
has to be
Fortnite, and
hurting.
if I get back on
Another
Fortnite,
big
I'm
time
getting on
finish.
cousin.
Irving brings the
Derek,
ball up
his
court
friend.
to Rozier.
His friend there.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something?
They're not gonna play with me?
That's what I saw right there.
If
From
you
the
get on.
defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or
They're not
taking
gonna
the
play with
brunt
me
of
if
the
you get on it.
contact.
I mean, you
He
can join
misses
us,
that one free throw. To Curry.
but like you can't goof around.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
What do you
Attack
mean?
mode isn't a switch that you
Like,
can
you
just
can't be
turn
playing
on and
around.
off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate,
how?
get into that lane, and create.
Playing around. Like you have to be serious.
Rozier with it. Down a bundle. Great feed. Sets it up. Goes
Whatever,
reverse
Beckham.
to lay it in.
It's really a dope
Again?
thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive.
Yes,
Still take your
again.
shots
How
when
about
they're
that?
there.
Thompson
Hey.
knocks down the three-pointer.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Rozier. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. They need something to go down. It's no good. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys up by 15. Hayward to Irving. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead is 15. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. To Irving. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Ball's controlled by Boston. right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Hayward buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Brown with it up top. His guy's down big. That's blocked by Durant.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense to Irving. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry, look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. Shot from go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Curry. Second effort. Cousins to Thompson. Curry. That one also no good. Oh, he's denied.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Gets off a three. At the buzzer. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Nice pass, and he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
To Jaylen Brown. Brown scores him in close.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time. High. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. All over him. Irving. Terrific vision. Oh, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Jaylen Brown really coming into his own, the third overall pick a couple of years ago. He saw his points per game go up drastically. Plus, he is one of the few people in the East that has the versatility to guard LeBron James.
That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Boston with the basketball. Cousins up to block the shot.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 0, Jason Tatum. And number 36, Marcus Smart.
Durant across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. To Thompson. Green. Not that time. Great dish to set it up. From the painted area, won't go down.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble.
And a putback slam. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Green to Durant. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Rises for the slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Green to Durant. Stephen Curry with a look. Slams it home on the putback.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide-open look.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Down low to Cousins. To Thompson for 3. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Great looking vision. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's had.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. And he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The assist from number 0, Marcus Cousins,
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Flushes it home.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Good job, boy. Good job.
Has a look. Offensive boards. Inside, he scores.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want.
To Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. To Irving. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry has it. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors put one in the win column with a solid performance. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Three-point shooting. Player of the game.
Kevin Durant was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See, next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.